Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a League of Legends player called Fire Rebirth, and I'm here to help you climb the ladder and get your elo as fast as possible. So, without further ado, let's start. So, a little bit about me. I started playing League of Legends back somewhere in July during the summer, and I reached level 30 in September. And since then, I've actually managed to climb all the way to Diamond 4. Now, this wouldn't really be something amazing, but it kind of is for me because I actually started playing the game this summer. I didn't play it any time before, so I'm actually new to League of Legends scene. And all of my friends were like, whoa, you're doing good at the game, even though they like helped me a lot to get better and they taught me a lot of stuff. And they were like, okay, you did so good, why don't you help other new players, make something, do something. And I was like, okay, and what? And then I came up to this idea, doing a YouTube channel to help you guys improve, and I hope I'll do just that. But a little bit for this video, the focus is gonna be like on what champions I play, a little bit of my runes, masteries, and item sets, and then from then on we'll just talk about it a little bit about it later. So, for the champions, these are the champions I play. Rengar is my main, and I think the champion I'm definitely best at. He helps me carry games so hard and so easy. He's just perfect for solo queue. There's just no other words for it. And the thing is, he is good in the jungle, but I really think he's just a beast top lane, that he's just so much better there. Next up is Irelia. Irelia is a great champion, I really like her, but overall she's my safe pick when my team needs a slight initiator slash tanky person, and when Rengar is banned. Next up is Zed. Now, I wanted really to improve and be good on Zed because I really like what he's capable of, but honestly, I just wasn't doing that hot on him. He just requires a lot of skill, so I decided to put him off, until after the season ends, and I can, devote my time to him and practice him and get better, and then I'll play him in ranked next season. Then we have Wukong. Oh my god, Wukong's such an amazing champion. He's such a troll. He can pull off some amazing plays, and I don't know, I just generally enjoy him, and I like spamming that laugh of his. And in addition, his ultimate can, turn and win you the game all by yourself. No jokes. Next up is Kha'Zix. Almost this exact same story as Zed. I like the champion, I really want to be good at the champion, but I just don't have the time to get good on him, so he's just gonna, sit here for a while until I can practice him and get better. Then we got Renekton. Renekton is a great tank top lane. I really enjoyed the aggressive style play, so he was perfect for me. I play him only when Rengar is banned, Irelia is banned, and Wukong is banned, because I just don't think I'm that good on him, but thankfully he doesn't need a lot of skill and is, generally easy to play. Next up we got my runes. So this is my Rengar rune page. As you can tell, I got 9 armor, 7 armor, team pen, and 10 cooldown reduction. Some people use magic resist on Rengar, some like to go armor pen reds, quintessences AD. That's the style of preference. I just like this rune page a lot. My second rune page is basically the same as the first one, except I swapped all the armor pen with physical damage, just to get that early, and I use this rune page on Renekton and Rengar. The third rune page is my Irelia rune page, and I really like it on her. I just find it amazing, and it has good scaling into the mid-late game. So basically just your scaling magic blues, physical attack damage, on the reds, just a little bit to help with the last hitting and some early damage, scaling armor, and attack speed quintessences. Fourth rune page is my Wukong rune page, and it's your standard AD rune page. You got, except I got magic resist blues and a little bit of cooldown, and my reds are standard attack damage, 9 armor, and armor penetration quintessence. Sorry, I swapped it. Armor penetration reds and attack damage quintessences. So next up is my mastery pages. For the champions I play. This one is for Rengar. I'm just gonna, let you guys like look a little bit. You can pause the video later if you just wanna reflect on it or copy it or anything. This one is the same as the previous one, except I take out these two and put them in here. These are for Vanguard Jungle. Then you got the Z room page, with the 5 CDR. Then we get another Z room page, except this time we take 2 out of sorcery and put them into butchery and feast, for a little bit sustain in the lane if I really think I'm gonna need it. And another room page for Z. This time we take all out of here and put them into attack speed. This room page is mostly when I think I'm gonna have to auto attack a lot or split push a lot. I don't use it often, but it's there and it can be useful. Next up is an Irelia room page. I just found this room page to be best on her. Some people go 9-20-1-0. I don't really think she needs that. I really prefer this one, but your preference and your style of play. This one is the same as the previous one for Irelia, except again I take out these two and put them in here. Then we got Wukong room page, mastery page. Again, same story as Irelia. Some people go 9-20-1-0, but I really don't think Wukong is a tank. I like to play him as a bruiser / assassin, and for me this mastery page is the best for him. Something you might be curious about is why don't I put these 2 points into cooldown? Well, the thing is, Wukong relies on his auto attacks a lot of the time to win trades, and besides I get my cooldown reduction from the room page I showed you guys. Then we got this one. This is for Wukong jungle. Same story as with every jungle page, just take out these two and put them here. Then we get Renekton room page, and I actually got mastery page, and I actually got 3 mastery pages for Renekton. I'm not really, as I said, that good on him, so I use this setup when I'm versus AD, to give me a little bit of tankiness early game, and this mastery really helps versus AD carries late game. It's just gonna save your life so many times. Next up is the same as before, except I take out these masteries and put them in here. I would generally take these if I'm versus someone such as, I don't know, Vladimir, Victor, stuff that does a lot of AoE magic damage. Anivia also. Then we got this mastery page for Renekton. I'm currently practicing with this one because Renekton is really aggressive and he does a lot of damage early. And so potentially this mastery page can be the best to win you the lane, snowball. But like I said, I'm just not that confident on it yet, and that's why I'm using the previous two. And that's it for the mastery pages. Then we get our item sets, which is, okay, let's start with Irelia. So this is my Irelia item set. Most of the times I'm gonna start Flask, 3 potions. But I just might start some really difficult matchups like cloth armor and 5 pots, but I can't remember the last time I did that. On Irelia, these are all good AD items, but generally I just rush 24s. Doesn't matter if you're behind or ahead, finish this first. And then if I'm like doing really good, like a 4-0 in lane, 5-0 or something stupid like that, I go for the Blade of the Ring King. If not, I buy my tanky items. I buy Frozen Heart and Spirit Visage first, and somewhere in there I, put in my boots. Generally I buy Merc Treads, but if you're not, you're like against full AD team, you're gonna of course buy Ninja Tabi. And this is a little bit of a troll boots, but they're really good if you're snowballing and are way ahead. They just then do amazingly. Next up is Renekton. Most of the times on Renekton I'm gonna start Doran's Blade in 5 potions and then do a jungle camp, recall, buy more potions and just TP to my lane. That's, just the whole early game strategy. These items are all good on Renekton, but out of all of them I really like Hydra the most because it can cancel your W animation. Black Cleaver is of course also very good and very efficient if you're like full AD team or against a team that'll stack armor whole game against you. For defense, Hydra and Sunfire Cape are just gonna be the best combo for split pushing. and you know, Sterex is really good on him also. Randuin's isn't as good, but if you're facing someone such as Yasuo, then you know, it's gonna help you. But I really just like Deadman's Plate so much on him. The rest of the items are like most of the time self-explanatory. Get Locket if you're jungler or support didn't get it and you're against, again, Victor, Vladimir, Nivea and stuff like, you know, of course, you know, buy the boots you need and that's it. Then my Rengar item set, and this is basically my cookie cutter item set. So no matter how I do in a game, these are the items I buy. Against every matchup, against everybody, these are only items I will ever buy. No adaptation. That is because these items are the best on Rengar and you're supposed to kill somebody. Never, never, ever go tank Rengar. And even though Guardian Angel is here, I have never bought it in my 100 and something ranked games. Never. Next up is Wukong. Most of the times on Wukongs I'm gonna start Flask and 3 potions. But if I'm gonna do double jungle, then I might as well start Doran's Blade and, you know, potion and then recall and buy more potions. Or if I'm really confident I'm gonna win lane like really fast before I go out of mana, then I can go longsword and 3 potions. Again, Wukong isn't a tank. You don't want to build him like a tank, you want to build full damage if you can, and you know, just kill people before they can react. So all the time I build all of these items here. I build Hydra first, Last Whisper second, then I buy Youmuu's Ghostblade, and then decide between these two items. If they have a lot of AP, I'm gonna buy Hex Drinker, then Black Cleaver, then finish the Hex Drinker into Moab. Or if they have a lot of armor, I'm just gonna go Black Cleaver. If by some chance you're like doing really bad, or your team did really bad and you need, you know, some way to survive, GA is your best bet. Deadman's Plate is amazing on Wukong. It will give you that movement speed and you can just juke so much more when you clone, or you can just get so much closer and, you know, it'll enable you to make better plays. Randuin is also good because when you ult some people, you can then just slow them and make them stay in your ultimate for longer. And you know, that's generally the only thing I use Randuin, even though I don't build it like almost any game. For boots, okay, so again, you pick the boots you need, but boots of swiftness, I think those are the best, absolutely the best of Wukong. With these boots and Youmuu's Ghostblade, you can engage from so far away while stealthed and they'll never see you come in, and you're just gonna wreck them so easily. Anyways, that's the end for the introduction, a little bit about me. Now I'm gonna talk about the channel and what I hope to achieve. So basically, I hope to give you guys tips I use so you can improve as fast as possible and get as good in the game as you want and get that high elo. Also, I hope you guys will, you know, be good enough or think I'm good enough to review your games, you know, send me your LOL replays and stuff like that, and then I'm, you know, gonna talk with you. We're gonna talk about what you did good, what you did bad, what could have been better, you know, a little bit like coaching, except it's gonna be free, and that way everybody can learn from it, including you, and you know, we're all here to learn. Honestly, I do still have a lot to learn about this game. I'm really not as good as I think I should be or I want to be, but hey, I hope we'll all learn something in the future months to come. Anyways, thanks again for watching this video, and I hope you'll subscribe and stay. And of course, if you have any comments, like tell me what you like, dislike, and how can I improve. Remember, I'm also really new at this, but I'm gonna give it my best in hopes of you guys improving. Thanks again. See you guys and have fun on the Summoner's Rift.